Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin, and today we're going to go over how to do a sun salutation, whether you're a beginner or just getting revved up in your practice again. We are going to go over Surya Namaskar A. It's called Salute to the Sun. And I'm going to teach it to you, breaking it down progressively to make sure that you're absolutely able to understand it and feel it in your body. So to begin, just actually come seated on your heels like me, or you could sit in a cross-legged position or even in a chair. I'm going to turn this way because I think it'll be easier for you to see. Just start by connecting into your breath. And very simply, as you inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, take your hands down through prayer. And we'll do this a couple more times. So inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands through prayer. So the secret here is to really match the length of your arms reaching up to the length of the in-breath and the timing of your hands, palms descending, thumbs to heart center, to the length of your exhalation. And the goal is actually to slow both of these things down. So really slow, inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling. Notice how my arms are kind of in my peripheral vision, kind of like 45 degrees in front of me. Exhaling. So a common misalignment I see with a lot of my students in Surya Namaskar is they want to take the arms like way back, right? And that causes the ribs to pop open, the low back to come into a lot of arch and potentially pain. So just keeping it nice and easy. And we can just add a little bit on here. Inhaling, come up onto the knees if you're kneeling like I am. And exhale. Now both the hips are sinking back and the thumbs are coming to prayer. So we're just adding in a little more movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through prayer. All right, I think we're ready to take this into a standing position. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through prayer. And before we stand, I just want to show you one more thing. Take your hands to the mat in front of you, especially if you're on your knees. And I want you to find the flat back position that we're going to find in Surya Namaskar in just a moment. So slide your shoulders down and back, lift the heart. And so do you see, it's like I want to pull my sticky mat or the floor kind of like towards me. So this position here is I found really hard for people to find. So fold into yourself. So you can come into like a child's pose, forehead to the mat. And now inhale, shoot the heart forward. Imagine squeezing a pencil between your shoulder blades and opening across the chest. Yeah? Exhale, fold down. Let's practice that one more time. Inhale, squeeze that pencil, open the chest without letting the chin reach up. Yeah? Back of the neck is long. Okay, beautiful. So now let's come to a standing position at the top of the mat. Let's see if we can find that same sensation. Inhale, half lift. So pressing the hands into the shins. Find that squeezing the pencil sensation again here, and exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Shoulder blades squeeze together, heart slides forward. Exhale, fold. We're going to build this now into what I call a sun breath. So inhale, reach forward. Again, notice arms at the periphery. I'm not going back here, right? Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands through prayer. So let's do this sun breath. This is the cornerstone of our Surya Namaskar A. So inhale, arms reach forward and up. Exhale, hands through prayer. Soften behind the knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, this time fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Slide the heart forward. Shoulders squeeze together. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply. Crown of head points directly towards the floor. Inhale, reach the arms down and up, keeping them in the peripheral vision. Exhale, hands to prayer. So this is half of your sun salute. So if you're doing this with me, you've already mastered half of it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees as you fold forward, super important. Inhale, half lift. and exhale, fold. All right, let's add on. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, step your right foot back and then your left into plank pose. So here we are in plank. This can be really challenging for a lot of people, especially if you're new to yoga, so feel free to drop the knees. All right? And then from plank, we go into this really tricky move called Chaturanga. Now, I find most teachers I train even can't do this move really with integrity because it's just so challenging. So what I like to do is I like to have everyone drop their knees, shift the weight forward, pull the heels into the seat, and then really work on your upper body strength as you lower all the way down to the floor. So what this might look like is, stepping back into plank, dropping the knees, pulling the heels to the seat, shifting the hips forward. Imagine scooping, like I took an ice cream scoop into your belly button. So I'm scooping the belly button back and then lowering to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Kneecaps lift off the floor. Fingers are underneath my shoulder heads. This is an inhale. And then we exhale back into downward facing dog. So curl the toes under. I actually like to come into a little child's pose here almost, to stretch out the low back. And then into downward facing dog. So you might be like, whoa, that's a lot of steps. Let's just practice this second half again. So the full variation looks like plank, chaturanga with the knees up, lowering in a half a push-up and coming into up dog. But I don't even practice that very much because it's just really challenging. It puts a lot of pressure on the wrists and requires a lot of shoulder strength that most people don't have. So what I'm suggesting is you inhale to plank, exhale, drop the knees, inhale, shift the weight forward, heels to seat, and lower down all the way to the floor, which is just as challenging, trust me, and take baby cobra on the inhale instead. And then exhale back through child's pose, stretching out the low back, and then inhale a little forward and back into downward facing dog. So we're adding in a couple breaths, but it makes it a lot more accessible. So let's put everything together. Step the right foot or walk it up, left foot up, inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms forward and up. Exhale, hands through prayer. So here we go. We're going to do our whole Surya Namaskar put together. Hopefully you're feeling a lot of the more complex actions starting to sink together in your body. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up, linking breath and movement. Exhale, bend the knees deeply to fold. Inhale, press the hands into the shins, slide the heart forward, shoulders draw back. Exhale, step back to your plank pose. Good. Inhale, hold plank, challenge yourself. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, shift the weight forward, heels in, lower down with control as you breathe out. Inhale, little baby cobra, kneecaps lift off the mat. You can even lift your hands off the mat to test your low back strength. Exhale, stretch out the low back. Inhale, forward, downward facing dog. And that's it. You did it. From down dog, you can step, walk, or even carry the feet forward. If any of this feels too much, you can just stick with the first half of Surya Namaskar A, that sun breath I showed at the beginning, where you just inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, bend the knees deeply, fold, inhale, half lift, exhale, fold, and just kind of stay here at the top of the mat. You can always layer the part in with the plank and the push-up over time as you build up strength. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and I'm sending you so much love. From my heart to yours, namaste. Hey, if you like this video, you are going to love my free Pure Beginner Master the Basics yoga class. Not only do I cover the top 10 yoga poses you're most likely to encounter as a beginner, but I give you a downloadable cheat sheet showing you exactly how to do each of these moves so you know you're doing them correctly. Let's banish the fear and confusion of doing it wrong. Let's master the basics together. Go to BrettLarkin.com/beginner for your free download, and I'll see you on the mat. Namaste.